So this is Algebra I, semester test study guide, part 2. Number 30 says 30% of 80 is what number? Okay, I think we did do this one, but we're going to start back over with it. So 30 out of 100 is equal to what part out of 80? So we can use cross products. And we have 2,400 is equal to 100x. Divide by 100. X is 24. Number 31 says what is 96% of 199. You can do this using an equation. If you do this using an equation, then it's going to be N equals 96% of 199. Remember that is means equals and of means times. You would do the calculation, and our answer would be 191.04. If you did this using the ratio method, 96 out of 100 is equal to what part of 199? We could use cross products. And 199 times 96 is 19,104. That's 100x. Divide by 100. X would be 191.04. Number 32 says 30% of what number is 21. If you use the equation method, 0.30 times n equals 21. Divide by 0.30. N equals 21 divided by 0.30 is 70.
Wow, I just got the first 3 right.
That's good. If you use the ratio method, 30 out of 100 is equal to, now remember what I said about part and whole. Which statement makes sense? Part of whole or whole of part? Which of those phrases makes more sense? Part of whole or whole of part? Part of whole. So the whole goes behind the word of. That's the missing thing this time. So it's part over whole, so the part is 21. Cross products, 30n is equal to 2100. Divide by 30. N is 70. Any questions there?
And what's 34?
I'm not there yet. I'm fixing to do 33. 33 says a golf club plans a trip to Hawaii and 20 members are going. If this is 50% of the members, how many members are in the club? This is a common sense problem. If there are 20 members going and that is 50% of the members, then how many do we have in all? 40.
Yeah.
Number 34 says use the simple interest formula I equals PRT. Find P if I is 150.08, R is 4.3%, and T is 2 years. So we're just going to plug our values into our formula. I is 150.08. P is not given to me. R is 4.3%, but when I put it in here, it's going to be 0.043. You're going to move that decimal 2 places. Because you don't multiply by percentage, you have to change it back into a decimal to multiply with it. So you move your decimal 2 places. And T is 2. So Somebody get my door. 150.08 equals P times.
Right, that makes sense. I was trying to multiply it by a percent yesterday. You
Yeah.
never multiply by percent, do you?
Then divide by 0.086. And my answer here is 1745.116. Gonna round that to $1,745.12.
I guess right.
Number 35 says, Tisha is in the French club. There are 23 students in that club. The French teacher will pick 4 students at random to guide visiting students from France. What is the probability that she will not be picked for a guide? So what's the probability she will not be picked? There are 23 students in the club. She's going to pick 4. How many students will not get picked? 19. So 19 out of 23 is our probability.
I need a bandage for my finger.
Okay.
I fresh one.
Once you get it. 36 says a basket contains 8 pieces of fruit. 4 are apples, 2 are oranges, 2 are bananas. Jonas takes a piece of fruit at random from the basket, and then Beth takes a piece of fruit at random. What is the probability that Jonas will get an orange and Beth will get an apple? So when Jonas takes a piece of fruit, how many are in the basket? 8. Jonas is reaching in for an orange, so he has 2 chances out of 8 to get an orange. Once Jonas gets an orange, how many pieces of fruit are left? 7. Beth's reaching in for an apple, and there are 4 apples. So we have 2 8s times 4 7s. So we're going to multiply. You can simplify first. 4 will go into 4 once. 4 will go into 8 twice. So it's 2 over 14. We can simplify one more time. 1/7 is my answer. 37 says find the domain and the range of the relation. This is the domain, and this is the range. So which of these answer choices has the correct list?
I got C.
Let's see, 17, 30, 37, 51. And then for range, 20, 47, and 40. That looks good. Okay. Number 38. Number 38. Evaluate f of x equals 2x minus 1 for x equals 3. So f of 3 equals 2 times 3 minus 1. 6 minus 1 is 5. 38 is B. 39. Write a function rule for the table. You need to be looking across. What are they doing to negative 3 to turn it into 3, negative 2 to turn it into 2, negative 1 to turn it into 1, and 0 to turn it into 0? What do we think they're doing here? How many of you chose A? How many of you chose B? Okay, B is the correct answer. Number 40. Find the constant of variation. Okay, remember, this is just like having x and y, and k is equal to y over x. So we need to make the ratio for each pair. So the first one's going to be negative 1 over negative 2. The second one's going to be negative 0.5 over negative 1. The next one's going to be 1 over 2. And the last one's going to be 2.5 over 5. Do all of these ratios have the same value? If you simplify negative 1 over negative 2, what do you get? 1/2, right? If you simplify negative 0.5 over 1, you're going to get 1/2. That one is 1/2. This one's also 1/2. So that happens to be your K value. Answer is C. 41 says use inductive reasoning to describe the pattern. Well, we got 26, 25, 24, 23. What do you think they're doing here, guys?
They're subtracting 1 from the previous term.
Okay, so D is my answer. Boy, I put some easy questions on here, didn't I? Number 42. Find the first, the fourth, and the 10th term in the arithmetic sequence. Okay. The first term, you're going to use 1 in place of n. So here we go. We have a of n equals negative 20 plus n minus 1 times 2. And the first time I work this, I'm going to let n equal 1. So it's negative 20 plus 1 minus 1 times 2, finding a of 1. So a of 1 is equal to negative 20. What's 1 minus 1?
0.
0 times 2 is 0. So my answer here is negative 20. Now I need to find a of 4. What's the fourth term going to be? Negative 20 plus 4 minus 1 times 2. So negative 20 plus 6 is negative 14. And then I need to find the 10th term. So negative 20 plus 10 minus 1 times 2, negative 20, and then 9 times 2 is 18, negative 2.
So that's how you do that.
So which answer choice is negative 20, negative 14, and negative 2? D. Number 43 says, find the slope of the line. Well, you need to identify 2 good points, and then you need to calculate the rise over the run. And always work from left to right. So I'm going to go down 1 over 3. So my slope is negative 1/3. Any questions on 43? 44 says find the slope of the line that passes through the 2 points.
What was number 43?
D. It was D. Slope formula is y sub 2 minus y sub 1 over x sub 2 minus x sub 1. This is x sub 1, this is y sub 1, this is x sub 2, this is y sub 2. So I'm going to have 0 minus 8 over 9 minus 3, which is negative 8 over 6, which is negative 4 over 3. Answer choice B. 45 asks you to find the slope and the y-intercept, and basically you're just identifying it from the problem. This is your slope, and this is your y-intercept. So it would be 3/5 and negative 10. 46 not quite as easy. You have to rearrange it before you can find the slope and the y-intercept. It says 4x plus 2y is 26, and you need to solve for y. So subtract 4x from each side. 2y is negative 4x plus 26. Divide through by 2. Y is negative 2x plus 13. So your slope is negative 2. Your y-intercept is 13. Answer to number 46 is C. 47, put your values in your equation. Y equals 2/3 x plus 2. 47's answer is A. 48, find the slope-intercept form. What's the y-intercept on number 48?
I got
1C. What'd you get for the y-intercept? 47 was A. Y-intercept here is 1. Happens to occur right there. Now you have to find the slope. What did you find for the slope? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So what do we get here? 4/3 x plus 1. Which one is that? C. 49. What's the y-intercept in 49? -1, right there. What's the slope? -3/2. So your equation here is C. Any questions on number 49? Oh, +1. They all say that, don't they? Okay, my book has C. So this on a problem like this, I wouldn't want you to put any answers in the blank. I would want you to write y equals -3/2x minus 1. Just write the correct answer in the blank. Okay? Number 50, use the slope and the y-intercept to graph the equation. What's the y-intercept in this one? Y-intercept's -3. Does this one go through at -3? No. Does this one? Yes. Does this one? And this one. So I've narrowed it down. Now the slope is -3/5. So let's see which one of these. Does this one go down 3 and over 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? Did that one work? Yes, that one worked. Let's see about this one. Down 3 and over 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Did that one work? No. And this one? This one goes up 3 and over 5. This one has a positive 3/5 slope. We're not looking for that. We're looking for -3/5. Questions here?